So, and also when I'm behind, I don't know when to, because a lot of times Drake or Baron or Howard, when you're behind, it's hard to go for it.
Okay, so
So,
let me
so
let
I
me
don't.
explain you the basics before we gonna
Okay.
even see what's gonna happen here. In the
Mm-hmm.
jungle there is one rule when you are behind, and this rule is actually similar on every role, on every lane.
Okay.
This rule is something like when you are behind, you
Yes.
can do shit. What does it mean? It means
Okay.
that you need to farming and hoping that enemy will do mistakes. I will give you an example. When you playing at the lane or in the jungle and you are, let's say,
Yes.
0-2 or 0-1, you can't just decide, okay, let's try and not jump into the fight because you are behind. So
Yes.
what people are doing, and what is the mistake of people, is basically over forcing. Someone is behind and he
Yeah.
should like play calm, like farm, try to back to the game. And
Mm-hmm.
the mistake is people trying to back to the game by forcing things. So people thinking, okay, I am behind, so I need to do something, or the game is over because I am behind. And this is really bad mindset. Your mindset should be, I am behind, so I can do shit. So
Yeah.
first I'm taking my camps, first I'm clearing the jungle, and
Yeah.
if I'm gonna be enough lucky, I'm gonna find a gank in my free time. So you need to prioritize more farming than ganking, because farming is something really easy. You cannot fail farming. Farming is like 100% sure thing. But
Yeah.
when you are ganking, then if it's gonna be fail, if you're gonna die or something, the game is over. So you, like jungler, the basic of being jungler, every jungler
Mm-hmm.
should know that when you are behind, first of all you need to help yourself.
Okay. And so sometimes when I farm, I get flamed by my team. So I don't know. Should I just then ignore it?
Yeah, just mute them and keep playing. Of course they're gonna flame you because they want ganks from you. But science, you're gonna listen your teammates. You're not gonna climb. You need to play really. I mean, you need to know what you need to do. Those
Okay.
people are not junglers. They have no fucking idea. So when someone
Okay.
pinging me, gank me, gank me, gank me, I'm muting him instantly because I know he have no fucking idea what's going on.
Okay.
Everyone would like to have ganks in silver, gold, plat level. Everyone, but jungler need to know what you need to do, and this is really important as a jungler, and overall as being a player in league, to
Mm-hmm.
having ability to not listen people, like, because for sure, I mean, this what I mean by saying that, I mean that many people have problem with, like, they saying at my coaching lessons, like, this guy called that, or this guy tell me to do that, or he baited me. The thing is, you need to be like strong, you know what I mean? You cannot listen
Yeah.
to people, you cannot like trust them that, okay, maybe they are right. You need to be
Yeah. Yeah.
calm, you need to be focused at yourself, and you know exactly what you want to do. So if someone pinging you, like
Yeah.
typing to you that gank me or something, I recommend you insta mute. I'm gonna say more. I recommend you to muting people instantly after they're gonna say first words. So I'm not starting the game with mute at all because I'm
Mm-hmm.
giving them chance. But if
Yeah.
someone is typing something that I don't like, so most of the time 99% of the messages I don't like, so
Mm-hmm.
then I'm muting them instantly because I don't want to feel that they typing to me, or like I don't want lose my focus on random messages. Okay,
Yes.
so let's
Yes.
back to playing from behind. So like I said, you prioritize farming when you are behind. You know that
Yes.
you need to help yourself first, and you know taking camps is something totally free, and it's
Yeah.
better to take 100 gold, 100 gold, 100 gold, 100 gold, and in the free time, if you see opportunity, you ganking.
Yeah.
And this is
And
same this is same like and playing at the lanes. Remember, when you are behind, you kinda can do shit, and all you need to do is waiting for enemy mistakes. And why it's so, actually it's not really hard, for in my opinion, because in people in silver, diamond, plat, gold, all those like low divisions, people
mhm.
really doing a lot of mistakes. But you know
Yeah.
what's your problem and problem of many people? Fact that yes, they doing many mistakes, but you doing more because you are
Ah.
impatient. and you trying to help your teammates. You are behind and you trying to fight at the river. You are behind, you trying fight for a Drake. You are behind, you trying to do some things when you can't.
Yeah.
As a junglers, when we are behind, you should shut up, just farm jungle, and hope. The keyword here is hope that enemy will do mistakes. And what's the most important thing for me when I am behind? To stay fucking focused. You know when people in the jungle, I mean, you know when people in the game are telling me like I'm good or like, you know, like hyping on me, they doing it only not when I am 20-0. They doing it when I was 0-3 and I went on 10-3. Because everyone in the League of Legends, really, I'm coaching for many years and everyone is fucking struggles playing from behind. And why it's so, why everyone struggles with that? Because people, humans are basically not patient. That's the problem. We have, you, me, everyone have problem with being patient. And when you are behind, you need to be fucking patient. That's the thing.
Okay.
You cannot overforce and you cannot like forcing ganks.
So, for example, a lot of times my teammates, they get like in a 2v1, so they are alone, and then I know if I don't help, they die.
Mm-hmm.
But often when I help, we just both die.
I mean, you are saying you are going to this fight and you dying with them? That's what you mean?
Yes. So sometimes I don't know, because I know if I don't help, they probably tilted
Okay, I know what you mean. Okay, let's go for it. You mean that enemy jungler is ganking and you are going for 2v2 and you're losing, right?
Yes, for example.
Okay,
yes.
This is good that you say that. We're solving many problems from the start. So, first of all, okay, give me a second, I will close the door.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, first of all, you need to know...
You're recording, right?
Yeah, I'm recording.
Okay, nice.
So, first of all, you need to know that your role, I mean, it doesn't matter you are behind or ahead, your role as a jungler is spotting enemy jungler. When you are behind, it's even more important. Why? Because when you are behind, then you cannot gank. So if you cannot gank, you should at least pinging where enemy jungler is. So this is first thing. So enemy jungler will do less ganks. But still he is ganking. So you are saying that you are losing in the 2v2. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because you was near to this 2v2. You cannot be around losing lane. I will give you example. This is gonna be perfect example. Let's say this is 10 minutes in the game and you are in the base. All camps are up. This is up, this is up, this, and this. We see sometimes situation like this, we are going into the base and everything is up. And you can choose left side or right side. I'm gonna tell you something. When you gonna go like this, and you're gonna pathing towards losing lane, it is losing lane, okay? Then it's your mistake, because why the fuck you are close to the losing lane? So, of course, you cannot fight 2v2, so you are not even smelling this top lane. You are not even going for this top lane, not even touching, not even fucking looking. So if my all camps are up, I'm starting from the top, because here is losing guy. I don't give a fuck about him, because there is danger. There is place where I can die. There is place where I'm losing 2v2. Even maybe 2v1. This is the lane that I want to stay far away. So I'm starting from the top to take my shit from the top and path towards lane that breathing, that they have a chance. They are, I don't know, 1-1 or 0-0, or they can do something. So I totally don't fucking care about this losing lane. He might be 0-5, 0-6, I'm not ganking losing lane. So this is a scenario when this guy just losing like hard 0-2, 0-3, and those guys are fine. But you can ask me also what to do if everyone is losing. It's not happens much, but sometimes everyone is losing. And then I'm saying, of course, take your shit in the jungle, to take your free camps, free gold, free XP, and then anyway gank a lane that, I mean, try to gank or be around the lane than not losing hard. So if he is losing hard and he's losing hard, I'm doing pathing towards the lane and losing a little bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
top
to answer your question, what to do when someone is fighting 1v2, first of all, you shouldn't think what you do in this situation, but first of all, what you need to do to kind of predict the situation, to kind of like tell your mid laner, for example, to don't be in this situation. So what I'm saying by spotting enemy jungler, if you're gonna spotting enemy jungler every fucking second in the game, you're gonna pinging like crazy where he might be, where he is. You're guessing everything you feel. You're gonna spam at the minimap like 20 times, like this, like he might be here, and you're gonna spamming it while you are farming in the jungle. Then first of all, enemy jungler will do much less ganks. And then if he will do gank, still you cannot do you can do shit. You cannot fight 2v2. Why? Because you are focused at yourself. It's all about being focused at yourself and about thinking. Because what I'm trying to say is when in the game we have like emotions. Okay, I will give you example. This is you and this is me. When you are playing in the game, people are typing to you. You are looking at that. People are forcing you to do shit. And when you see 1v2 at the mid lane, you are going there and you are fighting it. Why? Because maybe you are tilted. Maybe you see messages at the chat. People are forcing you. You know they are angry on you. You want to do good. You are going there. So you listen them. They have impact on you. So this is you. So this is you. Your brain. It's not cold. You are not focused. You're doing stupid things. You are not adapting to the situation simply because your brain is not able to think because there are too much emotions. And this is me. I already muted everyone because if I saw someone said his first message, I already mute him. So if this guy is 06 or like 01, 02, he's already muted probably by me. So I don't see his messages. So what was the difference between you and me? I stay calm. I stay patient. I'm focused at myself. It means I'm not doing stupid things. It means the most important words. I'm adapting to the situation. So when I know at the mid lane is 06 mid laner and there are fucking 6-0 and 7-0, we don't need to be 300 IQ to know we're not gonna win. It's not about being super smart or having sometimes a lot of knowledge. Of course, knowledge is important. You need to keep implementing new things. But it's all about staying fucking calm and thinking. Because when you see useless messages, people pinging you, you trying to do good things like helping them, and you using words, maybe it's gonna work. Maybe this time I will like go for this kill, or maybe this time we're gonna win. Maybe I trust this guy. Maybe he's right. When you are not thinking with your brain, when you are not focused at yourself, you're gonna doing a lot of stupid things because people forcing you to that. So what I recommend, muting people instantly, focus at your ass and do your thing and don't force shit. Because the biggest mistake what people are doing is people using word maybe. When they are losing, they should stay in the jungle, farm the camps first, and in the free time. Free time means you took already your camps and you have free time so you can cover the lane, you can go for counter gank. Basically you have free time to do something and this not cost you anything. I'm just saying people missing one important rule. So people thinking like, instead of farming, playing safe, playing like guy who is fucking behind, they are acting like, okay, now or never. Okay, let's try this. Okay, maybe we're gonna win. Maybe I'm gonna steal it. Maybe this gang will works. So basically they are not waiting for their mistake and they backing to the game by any mistakes. They are doing even more. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they do like high risk, high reward, but it almost never works.
It never works, because if you are behind, why it would works? There is small, really small chance, and it's 1%. In the 1% situation, maybe it works. That's why so many people don't know how to play from behind. They struggle and they're losing many games. And why it's so fucking important, and why I really enjoy that you ask for this topic, that you ask for this, for playing from behind. Because to climb, actually imagine normal player have 50% win ratio. So let's say he by day he's winning winning 5 and losing 5. So to climb, I'm just saying, and remember those words, to climb you don't need to be fucking faker. So all you need to do is, you see those 5 lose games, all you have to do is don't lose 5 but lose only 4. And let's say this is the typical player from the league. Let's say this typical random player who is not focused when he's losing, he's forcing when he's losing, etc. And let's say here is me, and not fucking faker, I'm just winning 1 more per day, let's say. Because in those 5 games, of course, I'm not telling you that you can win 5 lose games. It's impossible. Even challenger, if he gonna jump into low elo, he might lose something, because those games are hard. But when you are focused enough, when you are adapting, waiting for mistakes, you are playing smart, why would you not win 1 or 2 games when you are good? That's how this game works. You are good, you are winning. So if in those 5 lose games you would play better, imagine you are winning, you are losing only 4, or you're losing maybe 3, when you are much better than the left side. Then you can have 7 wins and 3 losses. It makes you already like having really decent win ratio. And I'm saying you don't need to be faker. Just 6 wins, 4 loses, and you are climbing, and this guy is not climbing. Because here he was tilted, he was forcing, he was doing stupid shit, he was not patient, not calm, he was not muting, he was playing bad, he was not waiting for any mistake, he was doing mistakes, and this guy was fucking calm. He's not even better mechanically, he's not even like super good, he was fucking calm. He was, keyword, adapting to the situation. He was not forcing. He was behind, okay, I'm behind, I'm playing from behind. That's the thing. Many players are like, they saying like, why this guy is climbing? He's so fucking bad. And I'm saying, yeah, but he's fucking consistent. He's not playing 1 game super good and 1 game super bad. He's consistent. He's playing every game fucking focused. So he might be so, but he's climbing because he's consistent. That's the thing.
Also, when I'm behind in mid game or late game, and also my team is behind, we should avoid team fights, right? Or is it depending on the team composition?
When you are behind, you know you're gonna lose team fights. So you are not team fighting, you are waiting for enemy mistakes. Look, I will tell you about what means enemy mistakes. In the early game, enemy mistakes, so enemy jungler mistake, it might be. Let's say you are farming your jungle because you want to farm first. Okay, let's say like this. You're gonna farming there. I don't know what minute it is, it just doesn't matter. And this guy doing a gank. But you predict that gank. You was pinging your teammates. Guys, he's there. So Cho'Gath is ganking, but you predict this gank and he fail. This is his mistake. You are going for his jungle, you are backing into the game because he's -3, your 3 comes ahead. Or he's doing stupid dive, and in the meantime he's dead, you are taking his camps, or you are ganking, or he's spotted at the ward, you're going for a raptor, or he is doing Drake and he gets spotted. Many things that he is doing, misplay, fail gank, he is not ganking correctly, he have bad timing, we save him, etc. This about what he can do wrong and how you can use that. You can use that by deep warding, but taking his camps, or by ganking, let's say the other lane, or let's say no, I mean for sure not counter gank him, because if you are behind you don't want to fight him, you don't want counter gank him really, because you're losing 3v3, 2v2, but you are doing something when he's here at the other side at the map. This early game, typical early game, you are catching things that he let you. So he did mistake and he let you do something. But in the mid game, what you should do is still farm your camps, but basically as a team, you should always play like we are behind. If we are behind, it means we are not team fighting. When we are behind, we're waiting for enemy mistakes. Enemy mistakes are something like someone was out of position and you catch him. Someone is, let's say, 2 players are here and you are 4 versus 3. So you might winning a fight when someone is out of position and you catch him. You might winning a fight when you have more people. You have more teammates around you, so you engaging fight because for some reason they are 2 there. Or I don't know, maybe they are too late at the Drake and you are able to take Drake. Or maybe they are desperate as fuck because it's silver and people don't know how to finish the game. They are desperate and they are pushing you for fucking 30 minutes, but they don't know how to finish. So they desperate going for Baron. They starting Baron and you going and killing them there because they are splitted here. They maybe are low. There is a lot of situations, but the most important, there is no sense to telling you like what's gonna be their mistake, but there is one sentence that's gonna be really clear for you. This sentence is something like they need to let you do something. It's not like you creating a situation really. You are just focused, calm, you are looking at the minimap, looking at them, and when they doing mistake, you using it.
Yeah.
This really easy, but you need to be really focused with your team because you need to be ready to use this mistake.
So when I'm behind in mid or late, I also I take my buffs for me, right? I don't give, for example, red to Vayne or...
No. I mean, you can give red to Vayne in the mid game. In the mid game, yes, because in the mid game you don't need that shit.
Okay.
Like after laning phase, letting Vayne take red buff is something totally normal. Doesn't matter you are behind or ahead, she's gonna use it better.
Okay.
So this for sure you should let her. But let's say blue, I'm never giving blue in the early mid game. I just need XP, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
let's jump into the game because here gonna be also a lot of
yeah.
picks and a lot
So
of...
this I normally do with Warwick. I normally invade the red.
Okay.
So...
There is really a lot of knowledge, but like you said, we really want to focus on...
And then I leave the ward.
Yeah, okay. I'm just speed upping like this and I'm not talking about, like, I'm not even asking some things because we just want to finish today like the thing playing from behind, right? So if I would right now telling you about a lot of other things, I think there would be too much knowledge and also we're not gonna have time for the things that play from behind. Anyway, you know where Cho'Gath is. You staff him. You staff him at the minimap and look. Boom. You see him? Wait a second. Right now you see him. Wait a second. I will show you that from the start. Look at the minimap. He's taking a red.
I didn't look.
Yeah, right now he's bot.
He was
Right now,
showing forever.
look at the minimap right now. Right now, look at the minimap. What's gonna happen?
So what should I have to do now? If I saw him on a minimap, where should I go now?
You should normally go for bot jungle, but what is huge problem here is we save him at the minimap for 10 seconds.
Yes.
Right now, and you didn't save him in the game. You have huge problem with the minimap. You see, you was trying to take red. We saved him
this was fail.
Yeah, this was huge fail. Because if we see him at the minimap for 10 seconds right now and you didn't save him in the game, it means you have huge problem with watching minimap. And minimap is the most important thing in the League of Legends. It is good that you should keep farming. You should keep farming raptors and cracks. Okay, maybe you are going for second scuttle. This is okay.
Okay. Because
Yeah.
normally
Yeah,
with
also she is 3 kill, kinda. This good, this good. Okay, nice. Don't touch it, it's pushing to your...
Okay. I thought always push the lane after kill.
Yeah, that's true. In the 99% we pushing the lane. But the rule is, if we are able to do it.
Okay. I'm level 4, I have no tier.
So look right now. There is a lot of minions, right?
Yeah.
You have 0 AoE skills. You are level 4, you have no damage. So yes, if it would be 20-minute game and you would, I don't know, be a brand or someone and you can one-shot it, because what's the idea behind pushing the wave after killing? This is because we want to take all those shit for us and we want to make him lose all this. So the question is, you have 11 seconds and this guy gonna be up. So the question is, do you have enough time to push this before the next wave will come? I will start it for you. And look at the minimap right now. Minions are here. This is the same at the other side. Minions are here. So look, minions are coming and you need to push this shit before minions will arrive at the lane. No fucking chance. They are close. You see? So yes, you can push when you are able to. Push it before the next wave will come. Because you are taking, okay, and he is losing. But right now, you just tax a lot of minions.
Okay.
Here is Cho'Gath. You should fight him. When I see something like this, I instantly pinging for assistance. I think you did that. Wait a second. You pinging, asking for assistance. Okay. You should start fighting him. Oh, okay, he took it. Yeah, this Trindamer troll you.
Yeah. This tilted me.
But you have for Tiamat. You are not buying Tiamat at Warwick?
Yes, but before jungle item and boots.
Before, but why you did?
I mean, this was a question. So, would you go Tiamat first?
Yeah.
Before everything?
I'm not Warwick main, and I was like, I even don't like Warwick. But yeah, I saw people are playing Tiamat at the first item. That's why also you're building this, because Tiamat for Warwick, people will be buying Tiamat at Warwick only because if you're not gonna rush Tiamat, Warwick gonna do Raptors for fucking 8 months. I mean, you know, when it's gonna be Christmas, I'm gonna meet you at the Raptors because you're gonna finishing them. And same with the cracks. That's why Tiamat at the first buy for Warwick is huge power spike. Because with no Tiamat, he's not able to farm.
Do you think this meta Rek'Sai is better picked than Warwick?
I think everything is good if you know how to play it. Okay. So you are at the silver, you might be in the gold. So first, my recommendation will be always play what you know, play what you like, play what you are good at. But if you ask me about best picks, I'm gonna tell you Elise and Rek'Sai. For solo queue and for this meta are really, really good.
Okay.
I'm gonna test today Wukong in the free time. Maybe I think he's OP. And he's top laner and jungler. He get rework. But for now, yes, Rek'Sai would be fucking OP for solo queue. For meta and for solo queue.
Okay.
Where is Count? I mean, this fear. Wait a second. You are going for a gank. Why? You didn't click E.
No.
You need to. When you are ganking, when you are close to the target, you need to cast your E. Because after 2.5 seconds, right?
Yeah, it feels.
Okay, you can activate it actually, yeah. So the thing is, right now, wait a second. Right now you should click your E, and when you will go for Q, you already hearing him. To see him. So here is, you didn't click E, you just forgot. This is the most important thing in the ganking. Anyway, let's go forward. I'm gonna speed up because I really want to see when you are behind, because you are not behind yet. Okay. You should farm. You should cut. You know what's the easiest way to catch balance between ganking and farming? Just knowing when I did my last camp. Just feeling this shit. So I will give you an example. Where it is. Okay, right now you are. Wait. Okay, this is here. You are ganking this guy, right? You did a gank. Right now you are taking Gromp. It's just one camp. So you are losing a lot of like time for going somewhere. You are wasting your time right now for like covering Drake. Don't you feel like you lose a lot of time and you need to catch some XP?
Yes.
Because this is not really a formula. I cannot give you a tip, formula, advice. There is no. You need to feel this shit as a jungler. This is the best advice I can give you. So you need to catch balance between ganking, like being somewhere, and farming. So if you did this trip, like going there, and sitting here, I would take my red buff. Red buff is so fucking important. By the way, remember the rule in the jungle. When your buffs are up, take them as fast as possible.
So the other camps are not important then?
Sorry?
So, for example, if I'm at Gromp and wolves are up and red buff spawns, I finish Gromp and then go to red buff and ignore wolves?
No, not really. Yes, of course, red buff is more important, but if you are not scared, this Cho'Gath will take it. I think you should take your wolves and then go for the red. I'm just saying to be at the red as fast as possible, but I would not skip your wolves. If for some reason you are here, I would take this and go for red. But I'm just saying, let's say example, so this would be good, Gromp, wolves and red. But let's say I will give you example, you are going from the base, and this is up, this is up, this is up, and you are starting from the raptors. So here, you should start from the red, because when you took red, you are ready for the gank. So I'm just giving you like advice that you should take it as fast as possible, because then you're gonna be ready for a gank.
Okay.
But for sure here you are. Look, you was after this you was there. You do like something like this. You spent like 20 seconds, and then you went. Oh, sorry, you went for mid lane, and then you went there. You did all this, and you took only one camp for like 2 minutes. Cho'Gath is already ahead. Not because he's good, not because he did something good, but because you are spending too much time on dancing somewhere, like just running somewhere. You need to catch more balance. You need to feel. Okay, I will give you an example. Let's say I went for. Let's say all my camps are up, and I went for red cracks, and I was sitting in the bush for fucking 20 seconds because I was like trying to gank. I was sure it's free gank, but for some reason, when I did this and I was sitting in the bush for 20 seconds, if it's not work and I need to leave, I'm not gonna leave with the mindset, okay, here I was sitting 20 seconds and it's not work, so let's try there. Maybe this, here I'm gonna spend next 20 seconds and it's gonna work. No, it's not gonna be my mindset. My thinking process will be, I did this, I was waiting 20 seconds, So if I fail and I was waiting 20 seconds, what I need to do after a fail? Risking another fail, or I'm taking free shit and then I can gank once again. There is a balance between gank, farm, gank, right? If I fucked up here and I waste a lot of time, I cannot take a risk for ganking. You know who can taking a risk for more ganking? How you think?
What do you mean? Who?
I just mean that someone who's ahead can
yeah,
take a risk
he
for
has
more
more-
ganking.
Yeah.
So if I would be fucking boss and I would be ahead in this game, yes, I can do this, I can lose fucking 20 seconds and I will don't give a fuck. I can go to try this. Because if I'm ahead and I will fail, it's not cost me much. So what I suggest, what I'm just saying, when you are behind, or let's say right now you are not behind, but when this normal game, you need catch balance between ganking and farming. But when you are fucking ahead 5-0, people doing also mistake when they are 5-0. When they are 5-0, they are not snowballing the game. Why? Because they are farming too much. So this is actually funny. Let's say you are 1-1 and you have no balance between farming and ganking. You're just trying to gank and you are wasting time. But when someone is 5-0, sometimes I see he's over farming. He's farming too much. So I'm just saying in this position, you must have balance or you're gonna be behind. So there must be camp, gank. And this guy actually, he can do camp, gank, and even fucking gank. Why? Because he's winning everywhere. He's so strong, so ganks are really easy. And he can even risk that shit. Because he is so fucking behind. I mean, so fucking ahead. Yeah, ahead. So that's the thing. So right now, you spend too much time for running. From Gromp, there, dancing here. So you already spent that time. You spent time for running. You spent time for camping for the Drake. You spent time for waiting at the mid lane 20 seconds. And then you're going once again for the bot gank. You spend a lot of time. Plus, so you spend a lot of time, plus buffs are up. And when buffs are up, it's better to take them. And this cannot work, because it's overforced. Everything what is overforced in the League of Legends gonna be bad. Okay. And also you have no Tiamat, so it's gonna be hard for you to farming. Red buff is up. What I see here, it's this is a situation that I told you before. This is a situation when everything is up, and you need to think about your pathing, where I need to go, to which lane I need to go, and which lane I can gank. So right now, I mean, when you are in the base, it's kinda too late. You need to thinking about it when you are dead. So let's say, so you have more time. So right now you're doing this. So right now you have fucking 13 seconds. You can already choose your item. You just click P and you're gonna open shop and just think where you want to gank next. So I would click tab and I would see who is bad, who is behind, like which lane is totally over. So what I see Katarina is so fucking ahead and my bot lane just died. So, okay, so let's speed up this little bit. And I'm in the base. Can I gank bot lane? Hell no, because there are no, like, I don't see even teammates at my bot lane. Lane is dead. So I need to gank top lane / mid lane. Top lane is losing, that's right, but he's not super losing. If he would be 0-3, I would not gank him, no fucking way. But if he's 0-1 and he have same farm and he's not low HP or something, why not? Akali cannot really kill you 2v1. Because this is also Trina have ultimate. So what I'm saying by that, if I know nothing to find here, my pathing gonna look towards top lane. Your pathing was like this. What's the difference between your pathing and my pathing? My pathing is safer because I'm taking my important shit, and when I'm gonna go for gank, and I'm gonna did this gank, do you think Cho'Gath will find something in my jungle? Nothing. Maybe only raptors. Fuck the raptors. Because raptors are spawning in 130. So if I'm gonna take even like 1, 2, the most important thing, Cho'Gath will now find red buff. But also, red buff is important for ganking. But I'm just saying, if you want to gank top lane, at least take your buff. Fuck cracks. I would not take cracks right now. I would for sure not go for full clear, because I would knew it's silver and it's easy to gank. So I would take my my red buff. I would take raptors because why not? I would do them fast at 8-minute game. For you it's taking much more time because you have no Tiamat. But let's say you have Tiamat, so it would be easy. So the fast clear would be red, this, wolves probably blue, and then gank here or here. The most important thing is I need to be around my winning lane. And I don't give a fuck. You're gonna taking scuttle, you're gonna putting ward at the raptors, you're gonna taking raptors, or you're gonna just doing like this and you're gonna looking for mid gank. You need to be there, because I'm telling you, this Kayana will be many times at the low HP, able to dive. So, so I'm just saying, be close to the lanes that are winning, not close to the lane that are losing. Why? Because at the lanes that are losing, there is the biggest chance for the fail, and at the lanes that are winning, there is a biggest chance for win fight, 2v2, dive, etc. So I'm saying not only at the lane, I'm saying around the lane. So if this guy is fucking 0-6 and you are doing this pathing and you are at the river at the scuttle crab and you are dying, it's your fault. Because why the hell you was going towards the lane that is losing? Like losing this have also impact for Herald, for scuttle, for this jungle. So if I don't gank this lane, I'm taking my shit and I don't want to fight for Herald, for scuttle. There is danger zone. You know what I mean?
Okay. That's good to know.
Yeah.
So when top is losing hard, or I don't force Herald and Scuttle.
Yes, you cannot. Of course, sometimes I'm risking to take that, but this is gonna be your fault if you're gonna lose it. So of course, if this guy have prio, it's hard to take start Herald. It's risky as fuck. And also, when you are fighting for Scuttle, it's gonna be your fault if you're gonna die. Because he have prio. He is winning. I mean, Akai is winning. So she gonna be there faster. That's why the most important thing is being not close to the lane that is losing. There is danger zone when this guy have advantage, when Akali have advantage. That's why I'm taking my shit, I'm going somewhere else. So if my bot lane is losing, then I'm not watching for Drakes. I'm trading, they taking Drake, I'm taking Herald. So let's say, yes, they taking first Drake, sucks. They taking second, sucks. But I cannot do anything, my bot lane is fucking 6-0. I have better players at bot lane, happens. So there are two players. One player, he gonna force these Drakes, because someone said Drakes are important, yes. But if you cannot take it, leave it. So someone would force Drakes when your bot lane is 0-6, and he gonna lose as a jungler, and someone who know what's going on, he gonna say fuck Drakes, fuck bot lane, this area is huge danger, so I'm taking my shit red buff raptors, and I'm taking Herald. And yes, they took two dragons, and my bot lane is inting, but my top lane is ahead, so I'm gonna take Herald, put at the top lane, and maybe take two towers. But I'm not sitting here. It is fucking danger zone. They are fucking 6-0. I'm just 2-1 Warwick. They are fucking 6-0 bot lane. Just don't care about this. Like don't type to them, guys, please say. Just don't give a fuck about them. Mute them and play your game. Be with the people that are good, they are ahead, and they are able to carry. That's the most important thing. Okay? Okay, let's go forward. Okay, so here is the mistake that you didn't take your shit from bot lane. Red buff is really important because this is a buff plus red buff overall is OP. This gives you HP regen plus good damage and slow. Okay, works, but you have no red buff, so you are weaker in the 2v2, etc. If this guy is here, he gonna take your stuff, he gonna dive bot lane. This is just not safe. I don't know where he is. He's somewhere. It doesn't really matter. But you could take red, you could take raptors, wolves, and you could do the same gank at top lane. Just take your shit from bot lane, so when Cho'Gath will invade you, you will not find anything. But I'm gonna remind you, you are behind in this game because you spent a lot of time for running and dancing. I'm just reminding you, when you was doing this, he took this, and he was just there randomly.
So this Drake I should just ignore and take red.
Yes, Vayne is not at the lane, Soraka is not at the lane, so mid have prior, it's pushed. You are behind as fuck, you have no even red buff. You don't know where enemies are. Let's see, you sub the enemies or not. Okay, let's see. Right now you see they fighting. Both died. Okay, so we know both died. But Kiana have prior. So this is 1-1 versus 1. This 2 versus 1. No fucking way we can take that. It's all about minimap. If you're gonna see minimap, and if you're gonna see what happens before, that's the key. Then you're gonna know you can go for it or not. You're just losing time. Right now you could just say fuck it. 1, 2, 3, and you are same level like Cho'Gath. Or you just back into the game. Why are you dying here? Simply because you are behind. You position players at the map telling you that you're losing this fight, but you are trying going for it. In the jungle, really important really important sentence is fuck it, live it. It's really important ability. Sometimes we need to leave something. We need to leave this. We need to leave this to take, I don't know, Drake in the future, maybe third Drake or something. But if you died now and they take Drake, it's only worse. So sometimes in Poland we have, I know how to say that, but in Poland we're saying something like, I can translate for English, like sometimes normally we cannot create something from the shit. So basically, so basically, if it looks like shit, don't try to create something for that. No, it is just shit. Just leave shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like,
it's like you really
make
hoping,
magic.
Yeah, you're really hoping it looks like shit, but you're trying to make it like gold. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get your point. In this case, I should have just left it and farm, and now I'm just died and more behind.
Even you normally, let's say you are level 7 and he's level 7, so you are at the same XP. How it called? You are okay. You are not behind. Let's say you are this normal game. You are 1-1 and he's 1-1. Normally, when they doing this, you can run for Herald. This crossplay. This might be crossplay when he's taking your jungle and you cannot go for it because they have prior and you losing in your jungle. You can go for crossplay and you can take this. So this would be same crossplay with the Drake. If they have prior here, because Kiana is up and Katarina is down, when they doing this, you could go for crossplay. In this case, I would not do crossplay instantly because I am behind. So I would take this shit first and then I would go for it. No fucking way no fucking way this guy will take Drake and he'll go instantly for Herald. No one doing like this. He will go for Drake and he'll do his stuff, right? But I'm just saying you for sure you should leave this shit. You should take your jungle to box little bit with XP and then look for crossplay for Herald. Okay. Ooh, ooh. Okay, you are going for scuttle. This fine. I was just really scared you are going for like deep. But anyway, look at that. Your red buff is up for like 4 minutes,
Yeah.
something like that. You could already have next red buff. That's why this guy is ahead. I would not run for this scuttle. This cost me too much time. I would take all my jungle. When I am behind, I'm taking all my jungle. And in the free time, when this is gone, when this is down, I'm looking for opportunity. But this is important word. I'm looking for opportunity, not I'm forcing a gank. If I finish all my shit and I see opportunity, I'm ganking. But if not, I'm leaving word for fucking Herald or something, I'm basing, and I'm doing it one more time.
Okay.
This is
I
important to not forcing. If I did this, I don't see opportunity, I'm basing instantly, not wasting time by sitting in the bush, and then I'm pretty sure here will be maybe opportunity. But you need keep moving. But keep moving. You know what people are many people in low elo doing mistakes. So for example, like you was in this game you are moving a lot, but but by you are running a lot at the map. But by saying a lot, like moving a lot, I mean moving from camp to camp and going for a ganks in the free time, or going or like having your road and sometimes go to the right from this road, go to the left from this road. Like you are close to this fight, you are close to this gank, so you are doing it in like natural way. You know what I mean? But what like how you are moving is you are skipping all your camps and you doing something like this, right? It costs you a lot of time. I would not even do that when I am 10-0. So if I am 10-0 and I would not waste that much time, it means that when you were like level 5 to level 5, when you were at the same level to Cho'Gath, you lost a lot of time. Really, I'm pretty sure he did a full clear and he was like 6 cam ahead of you. Okay, that's why you were in this game behind. Oh, okay, this is free kill, so I understand that going for this kill. Okay. So in the jungle, let's say when I see level 7 to level 8, I'm just thinking, okay guys, now I am out, now is my time, boom, full camps, okay?
Okay.
Because sometimes you are behind and you need to just take those time for yourself. This like important sentence. If you want to help your teammates, when you remember this, when you are behind in the jungle, let's say 0-2, 0-3, 0-1, when you want to help your teammates, because we both do, every junglers wants to help, first help yourself. And if you're gonna help yourself, then you're gonna be able to help them by not forcing a gank. Because you know exactly as the jungler that many times you wanted to help and how this situation worked. Like what you did. You try to help, and what happens at the lane when you try to help when you are behind?
Nothing, or I ended.
Yeah, exactly. Nothing. This gang was so bad, and you actually enemy escape, or you just inted and you died, and you only int this lane more. Or you lose 2v2, or you lose 2v1, enemy top laner just kills both of you, or something really bad happened, and you didn't really help. And yes, your top laner was pinging you, was like pleasing you, like come, please, like help me, and you did that. You are a good guy. You tried to help him. You was thinking is good. You was thinking this top laner what? Like he know what was going on in the jungle. You was thinking he's right, but bro, he's not playing fucking jungle. He know nothing.
True.
So that's the most important thing. If you want to help them, first of all, help yourself. And let's see, we're doing Herald. We're gonna finish soon for today.
Okay.
So if you have some questions, feel free to ask.
Maybe we can have a look at like a team fight or something.
Wait a second.
Just somewhere, because I think I struggle also in the end game with Warwick in team fighting. I think I often have like wrong focus or.
Okay. You should ultimate this Kiana. Ultimate her. And also, did you click E? Wait a second. You are here, you are going around. You should click E. Whenever you are going into the fight, you need to click your E.
Okay.
There are two important things. First of all, the most important things, E reduce fucking 35%. It's OP for 2.5 seconds, so it's a lot. Second of all, when you're gonna click it and they're gonna engage you, so let's say this Leona will try to stop you, she will get fear. She'll get fear, and then you can jump on her.
I didn't want to waste my ultimate on the low life here.
You should, because if she's gonna die, I mean, of course, if you are able to catch her,
Yeah.
then catch her, but you didn't click your E.
Yeah.
So
True.
if you didn't click your E, for like defensive way, you didn't fear this Leona. And you get this damage. Normally, you would take only this damage with your E.
Yeah. True.
So no fear, no reducing damage. If you're not clicking your E while engaging, Warwick is really useless shit. So you need to improve for sure using your E. When you are going for the gank, when you are jumping into the fight, click your E, because for 2.5 seconds you are tanky. 2.5 seconds is a lot. So this gives you a lot of time to actually jump on someone. So this is actually the most important skill at Warwick. And also when you are at the river, like 1v1 fight, you need to play around it. So for example, when I'm playing versus Warwick, I'm trying to bait his E, and when E is down, I'm jumping in. You know what I mean? Because E is really the most important skill here. So yeah, let's jump for the last fight. Let's see here.
Yeah.
Okay. They have better position, they have vision, it's not gonna be easy. Also they have 4 drakes, so they're gonna stomp you in this
I
fight.
think here I failed. I'm not sure. I know.
E? You didn't click E once again.
Really?
Yeah, you forgot to click E. So that's the only way that's why you're dying so fast. You are jumping here. You know what? I would click E here and jump.
And then,
because after my R, I think it will be activated. Yes, look. So when you're not gonna click your E, this is called in the end of the duration. So actually, if you're gonna use your E here and you're gonna jump, after 2.5 seconds your E will get activated. So what I mean, you could click E here, you could stun him with ultimate, and right after ultimate will end, E getting activated, because this is 2.5 seconds. How much is ultimate? Holy dice, wait a second. One and Warwick, yeah, holy shit, this huge combo. Look, Warwick leaps 2.5 seconds. So look, if you are using E and right after clicking R, so like quickly combo ER, as I feel.
I think it's 2.5. Can you put your cursor on R again?
Yeah, 2.5.
Leaps.
Warwick
No,
leaps.
it's just he jumps as far as you would go in 2.5 seconds, I think.
Warwick leaps 2.5 seconds worth of movement speed in.
So it means like 1.5 seconds is the
stun, right?
I think so, yes.
So it's even better. So you clicking E, you are doing R, and after 1.5 seconds, R is not working, but 1 second after, Because 2.5, you using your E. So it's actually change CC. So you stunning with R is gone, and then E getting activated.
Oh, crazy.
Because you clicked E here, right?
Yes.
And
yes.
2.5 seconds later, you stunning with E. So you clicking E here, you stunning with R, and after R is down, E get activated randomly, and he gets change CC. So R is first stun, and then E is second stun.
So then 2.5 seconds done overall.
Yeah, so you could do that in this scenario. You're not doing it always, because sometimes it's just better to let's say run for someone and use E and fear someone instantly, because you need to do that. But here you could do that easily.
Okay.
And overall you didn't click your E anyway, because right now you get silence and you are dead. because they just one-shot you. But yeah, for sure you should improve your using your E and play around it, because this is the worst. I mean the most important thing, the most important skill at Warwick. And this is it for today.